I'm struggling. I'm struggling. You follow the faint sound to a telephone line pole. The moment you notice... Oh my god, does it really say this? The moment you notice giant hairy balls underneath it. Oh my god. They start to twitch and rise.
Curtains up. It's the grand opening. The young son you get your treat from.
What's up, D-Squad, D-Heads, D-Babies? Today I'm playing another game recommended to me by Avatar 420 Roku. It's called World of Horror. The developer is Panstas. The designer is Paweł Kosminski. It's published by Eastbird Games. It's on PS4, Nintendo Switch, Windows, on Mac. Oh, okay, sorry. The description on Steam reads, experience the quiet terror of this one-bit love letter to Junji Ito and H.P. Lovecraft. Navigate a hellish, roguelike reality with turn-based combat and unforgiving choices. Experiment with your deck of event cards to discover new forms of cosmic horror in every playthrough. The inevitable awaits. The old gods are reawakening, clawing their way back into a world that's spiraling into madness. In hospitals, abandoned classrooms, quiet apartments in dark forests, strange appearances and unexplainable phenomena test the sanity of residents in Shiikawa, Japan. Is it a chaotic retribution, or the machinations of beings beyond our comprehension? This is World of Horror. The end is nigh, and the only solution is to confront the terror reigning over the apocalypse. This is described as a roguelite style cosmic horror RPG. The game definitely draws influence from Junji Ito. Junji Ito is an astounding Japanese horror manga artist. His works include Tomei, a series chronicling an immortal girl who drives her stricken admirers to madness. Uzumaki, probably his best-known work. It's a 3-volume series about a town obsessed with spirals. It's really good. Gyo is a 2-volume story. It's about fish that are controlled by a strain of sentient bacteria called the Death Stench. Really good stuff. In relation to World of Horror, it shares a lot of the ideas of ancient eldritch gods and like the occult in general. In terms of gameplay, keeping in mind I'm playing early alpha, the interface was a bit disorienting at first to me, but I literally figured it out in 2 minutes, and I wouldn't change a thing about it. It's a fantastic game. To pick it up for a short play or to strap in for the long haul, like, it's got custom missions, story missions. They both take unexpected turns, varying conclusions, all equally sinister. Most importantly, though, the game is a straight vibe, and if you're about it, you're gonna really be about it. So, without saying more or less, let's get into it. We're gonna do a quick play. So right off the bat, you can choose between 2-bit or 1-bit. I don't know why you choose 1-bit. You can also change your color patterns here, which is really cool. We are going with one called Grimoire. So yeah, so you got, this is the main story. Then you can do some other playthrough styles. There's quick play. You can customize your playthrough. It's great. But we're just gonna do a quick play. We're gonna let the computer decide what's going on for us. City of Shiikawa, Japan, 1980s. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. So every game starts with a different old god ruling over the apocalypse and a different overarching mystery. You're presented with several mysteries to investigate throughout the city, but looks like this one is The Missing Stars. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? And in this game, it looks like casting spells raises your doom instead of its normal cost. That can be a huge detriment, as I'll explain. So let's see, who are we? Okay, we're this handsome fella, but we'll be playing as this handsome fella. You start out with 17 stamina, that's your health. If it goes to 0, you lose. Start out with 17 reason. If you lose your mind, you lose as well. We've got 7 strength, 5 dexterity, 8 perception, 7 knowledge, 6 charisma, and 4 fund. A fund is like, rather than like having an actual currency system, you have an attribute that is like if you were rolling in it, or if you got empty pockets, you know? 4 is pretty middle of the line. It's enough to probably get us a weapon, maybe a flashlight or something to increase our perception. Different items will give you different choices, like if you're in the dark and you have a flashlight, you get more options. If you have a weapon, you won't get completely obliterated by the first ghoul you run into, so the first thing I usually do is look for a weapon. But let's go through some of the things here. We've got items. Right now, it looks like I have a camera. The camera, if I equipped it, it gives me +1 to my knowledge, so no reason not to equip it. I mean, we've got inspection right here. You can equip it, or you can discard it. You can also put it into your storage, but we're going to put the camera into slot B. Let's look at spells. Spells, we've got Mind Drain. It's an offensive combat spell. It deals 3 damage, but it costs us 2 reason. But if you remember, in this playthrough, instead of spells costing anything, it increases our doom. And I'll explain to you what doom does. Let's see. The Old God. So if I get out of the way here, it says, the old god of this playthrough is Ath-Yolathus, the Towering Eye. And him being the god of this apocalypse makes it so casting spells raises your doom. And right here you have your doom percentage, and usually before you can solve all the mysteries and beat the game, this will reach 100% and you'll lose. It's very difficult to be conservative in your investigations and not go too far out. Basically, any sort of event that makes you worried or panic or sense the incoming doom is going to raise your doom. So if you have like let's say a mysterious package arrives on your porch, if you leave it alone, nothing's gonna happen. If you pick it up, you might get an item, might be a severed head, and it'll increase your doom and decrease your sanity, like as what would happen if you found a severed body part on your front stoop, God forbid. Or rather, Athiolos forbid. So we've also got the status of the town, which, let's see, as Doom progresses, Old God's influence will slowly corrupt and change this calm seaside town. Right now, there's just paranoia, discomfort is almost palpable in the air. You've also got allies. You can recruit people to come with you. They do not help you in combat, but they will give you stat bonuses. And there's also a fun little animation, like you're the Scooby-Doo gang, and when you're going from place to place, you're in a little group of people walking around, so you can get a dog, you can get some schoolmates, you can find all sorts of people to come with you in your mysteries. Your statuses, you can get curses, you can have different bonuses that will be listed here. Like I said, here's the spells, and here's your items. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the apartment, and we're going to look at our board of mysteries and decide which one we're going to take. So let's head home. You check your mailbox, it's empty. Oh. Let's move away from that. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You are not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. So let's head over there. Let's go start a new mystery. So this is your, a lot of things are organized in grids like this, your options. And you hover over them, they tell you what to do. Like, we can go watch TV, we can take a bath. A bath is a great way to regain lost stamina. If you take a hot bath, you can regain your lost stamina. If you take a cold bath, you can regain your reason. If you take a warm bath, you can get an experience boost. So there's a lot of options there. Change clothes. Oh, let's change clothes. Can't miss that opportunity. not bad. Let's keep this one with the camera around our neck because we do have a camera on us. Oh, this is a fun one too. You can look through the peephole of your apartment door. Oh, there's always something creepy going on out there. Probably just my imagination. You got your storage, your home screen. So yeah, let's start a new mystery. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. And these mysteries are great. They got a ton of alliteration. They're so fun. Let's see. We got the bizarre brute of the blood-curdling botanist. So there's 4 different endings for that one. We've got the chilling chronicle of a crimson cape. There's 2 endings for that one. And there are a lot of different mysteries that could have generated here. These are just 5 random ones we got for the quick play. The sorrowful saga of the moonlit sailors. There are 3 endings for that one. Far out fable of a fear festival. 3 endings for that one. And the rotten report of rancid ramen. Say that 10 times fast. 2 endings for that one. I don't know why, but this one's kind of calling to me. The far out fable of a fear festival. So let's just go with it. Far out fable of a fear festival. Your aunt had sent you a letter, inviting you to a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree, and you need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen, you ask yourself as you board the bus? Today's goal, explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up, take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. So we can either move forward, or it looks like someone is waiting for you? Who's waiting for us? A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner, who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. So here's the village. Right now, the places that we know we can go to, we've got the inn, we can go check out our room, and looks like this is our entrance into the village. And everything you do here in these mysteries will advance the clock, so you really can't be going everywhere you want to because the event will conclude either before you can solve it or before you can get an optimal ending. And also remember, every action you take is usually going to increase your doom. So right now, it's day 1 morning of May 1984. So let's go to the room. We'll take time to go. We'll go to... You know what, actually? Let's just go right into town. I really don't want to waste any time. I got a camera around my neck. I'm an ambitious young man. I'm trying to find out what's going on here. See, this is... If you have allies, you'll get all your allies following you. It's cute. Your little chibis. Ooh. You had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly the guests turn their head in your direction. It's your turn now. So we got some options here. If we had the Folklore's study perk, which would be in our status, probably have the best way out, but we can either follow the awful tradition, which I'm sure cutting my hand will be a decrease to my stamina. Fight your way out, probably another decrease to my stamina. Try to talk them out of it. Could affect my reason here. Let's be reasonable. Let's try to talk them out of this. Charisma check success. We've only got 6 charisma, and we succeeded this check, so that's pretty lucky. Using acute anemia as your excuse, that's a pretty good excuse. You convinced the mourners to make an exception for you. Plus 10 experience. Wow, we got a good resolution to a scary event there. So now that we're in the town, we can go a little bit further. We can go enjoy the festival. We could head back to our room and lock ourselves in and not deal with any of this. Let's go check out the festival. Let's see what's going on. There's still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy setting up stands and decorating the place. Few stands are already open, but you can't shake off the feeling something is wrong. It's getting late. So let's see, we can just go enjoy the festival, not really worry about things. We can buy some souvenirs. That might be a good place to get a weapon. Maybe we can buy some fireworks to shoot off in a ghoul's face or something. We can look for allies, look for friends, or we can just leave. Oh man, I'd really like to have a weapon. So let's see what they've got around here that we might be able to make into a makeshift weapon, if we're lucky. Let's see. Oh yeah, a lot of the vendors are dogs for some reason. It's really cute. Let's see, the Holy Candle. +1 to luck while held in your inventory, or you can use it to regain 2 reason. Prayer beads give us faster spiritual actions. When we get to combat, I'll show you some of the different options that you can take. There's combat, there's trying to escape, and then there's also ways to try to like resolve conflict through releasing a spirit if you're fighting it or something. Usually your best bet, get a weapon, get a hammer, get a shovel, just beat the crap out of whoever's in front of you, and hope they're not incorporeal and your shovel doesn't go right through them. Oh, we got a ritual mask. It's made out of a pumpkin. It's a big pumpkin mask. Use, cook, and eat it. A small chance of ignoring reason loss in combat if you wear it. Interesting. Remember, a lot of these things too can help you with events. Like, let's say, I can see this one being one if we stumble across some sort of occult ceremony. If I have this mask, I might be able to infiltrate easier. Lucky earrings, equip them for +2 to luck. I'm gonna buy this pumpkin mask. You know, let's let's hope I don't just wear it for no reason here. So now I got a pumpkin on my head. So that was day 1. Let's go back to the inn. Let's go to the inn, see what's going on, and then maybe we'll go explore at nighttime if we're feeling brave. The inn's room is dusty like it hasn't seen visitors in years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. There's a folder of available activities lying on the table. Let's see. Let's see what's in the folder. Oh, there's hot springs. Okay. See, we went to the hot springs. Remember I said a hot water usually increases your stamina, cold water will regen your reason, but we're at a max cap here. We have 17 stamina, 17 reason, so this +2 stamina kinda didn't do anything for us. Okay. Today's goal, learn more about the festival Excel. This is the next day. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed, when suddenly the moon comes out from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest, or try to find more information about the festival? I say we got this pumpkin mask. It might not be the same mask that they have. Let's put this pumpkin mask on our head and go follow them. So here, it's day 2 morning. You know what? Let's let them marinate in the woods for now. Let's head back to the village and see if we can find out what might be going on in the woods before we just take off into danger. Our master is coming, and we all can bask in its glory. Uh-oh. Combat. Oh, this is a pretty cool bad guy. I've seen this one before. It's a glitched magician. Let's see, he's got 22 HP. Oh no, instead of doing damage, he gives you +2 to Doom every time he hits you. I'm telling you, Doom is the only thing that you can't really regen from. I'd rather take hits of stamina, go to the hot springs, than have him increase my Doom. And we don't even have a weapon. This could be detrimental right here. So let's see. I'll explain how the combat system works here. These are the different things you can do. You have offensive actions, you have defensive actions, you have support actions, and you have spiritual actions. And each one of these you click, changes on the right side what your things are. It's kind of like a Pokemon battle, right? So let's just stick to offensive actions right now. So within the offensive actions, you have a kick. A kick is a good thing to do without a weapon. You have a preparation for attack. All your attacks have a % chance to hit, so if you take the time to prepare for your attack, it will guarantee a hit. You've got an equipped weapon attack. We can't use those, but you've also got a firearm attack if you need it. You can also use support from your allies to boost your attack. And also, if you see here, you have 0 out of 200. That's your action bar. So everything you're doing in preparation for your action costs stamina. Like, I might be able to do 3 quick attacks, or 1 strong attack, or maybe I prepare my attack and then I do a strong attack to be able to guarantee the hit. So right off the bat, I want to get out of this fight as soon as possible. I'm going to prepare my attack, which takes me to 40 out of 200, but now I'm guaranteed to hit. And because we have no weapon, we're just going to kick him. And we're going to kick him again, and that's 150 out of 200. A kick costs 55, so that's our limit right there. Maybe if we hadn't prepared our attack, we could have got 3 kicks in, but I want to guarantee I'm hitting this guy. So let's launch the sequence. You can clear it if you want to redo it. Let's see how this goes. Alright, see? -2 health, -2 health. We took him down to 18 HP. He's hit me with +2 to Doom. And we'll keep an eye on our Doom right here. Doom is at 8% right here, so this is what will end your game before you can finish it. Remember, this is only 1 of 5 mysteries, too. Like, we have to do 4 other mysteries without getting our Doom up to 100%. It's very difficult, which makes bad guys like this very scary. So let's prepare our attack again. Let's kick him. We'll kick him. Let's do it. Kick, kick. It's down to 14. Man, I wish we found a weapon at the festival. We are going to be taking some Doom hits right now. You know? I'm not even going to risk it. We're going to get ready, kick him, kick him. Whew. We're at 12% Doom. Come on, let's get this guy out of here. Kick him, boom. Boom. You damn glitched magician. You know what? Let's take a risk here. He's only at 6 HP. We do 2 damage with a kick. It's an 80% chance to hit. We could fit 3 kicks in here without preparing them. Let's cross our fingers. I'll cross my fingers, all of them. I don't want to go up any higher. 14% Doom is pretty bad. Yes, we hit all 3 of them. Fantastic. Oh, man. So it's the evening of day 2. Let's just finish up at the festival. I feel like going into the woods at night. I think if anything creepy is going to be going on in the woods that I can find things out about, it's going to be nighttime. So let's just go into the festival. Let's see. Buy souvenirs, look for a friend. Why don't we just, let's just enjoy the festival, you know? Just see what's going on. A black coat raffle. There. Would you like to test your luck at this fine game? Oh. I like how we can only get 1 or 2 tickets. It's like, this guy looks pretty convincing, a little sweaty. Let's see. What is our funds? Our funds are at 2. Ooh, man. Let's just get 2 tickets. Let's ball out. Funds at 0. A special prize for you. The creepy vendor hands you a map of the village. One building is marked with a red circle. Let's go into the woods. You know, I got this mask hoping I can disguise myself. It's nighttime. Let's head into the woods. Investigating an abandoned hut. A sudden storm forces you to find a shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave's walls. See, here's a good example. If we had a flashlight, we'd be able to see what it was. We could try to decipher it. A flashlight is something I usually will pick up no matter what. I like to get the shovel for my weapon, which is at the hardware store, and I like to get a flashlight. Makes me strong, makes me perceptive, makes me feel safe. But let's try to decipher them anyway. We might get lucky. Oh, that's why you rock 7 knowledge right there. Anything above 6, I feel like you got a really good chance to succeed. That 7 knowledge really came in handy. That 5 dexterity could be the end of us, though. Knowledge check success. You recognize the strange symbols and connect them to the horrors plaguing your town. +5 to experience. Every time you get a level up, you can either take a permanent perk, you can take a permanent plus to one of your attributes down here. You can use also regen stamina and reason with a level up. Experience is invaluable. Resolve the event. Going back to the inn, you overhear two masked villagers. They are talking about something awakening up at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. I love that phrasing. You wonder what's up with that. It's not safe here. No, we're sticking around. Let's head back into the woods. Let's see what's going on in the daytime in the woods. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. It's a bark woman. Some of these bad guys are really cool. I remember there's a gardener whose head pops off and plants come out of the top and stuff. It's pretty slick. But yet again, we do not have we have no weapon, so we're stuck just kicking everything. She's only got 18 HP, which is a little less than the other guy, but she's gonna actually do something to us here. Let's see. After each sequence, the enemy performs an attack draining your stamina, your reason, or both. Okay, that could be good, because she could sit here and really drain our stamina if she was doing damage attacks, or if she was doing psychic attacks, she could be specifically draining our reasoning. Hopefully she doesn't do both. Maybe she'll do one stamina, one reason, one stamina, keep us kind of at full in both, but that's wishful thinking. So let's start off. Let's prepare an attack, get in 2 kicks for a quick 4 damage. Guaranteed hits. Oh, she hit us for stamina and reason. We went from 17 to 16 each. That's the worst case scenario. Okay, let's do it again. Prepare an attack, 2 kicks. Oh, she did it again. Oh no, this is not our lucky day. How much? She's got 10 HP left. So, let's guarantee 2 hits to get her down to 6, and then maybe we can try what we did last time. Oh no, this is bad luck. Okay, so speaking of bad luck, let's hope we get lucky. She's got 6 HP. We're gonna kick her 3 times for 2 HP. We got an 80% chance for each one to hit. Let's go. Let's go! Plus 10 experience. Let's see how far we are from a level. We are at 44 experience. We're getting there, we're getting there. Oh, we have the spell, don't we? Forgot about that. There's no way. I will never do anything electively to raise my impending doom, Because remember, if we cast a spell, it's not going to cost us 2 reason. Because of the Towering Eye, it's going to cost us % doom. It's going to go up. So this spell is kind of useless. I'm going to keep it for now. You never know when you might need it. There might be a creature that doesn't take physical damage. We might need to use this, but there are things you can do too. A lot of items that might give you +2 an attribute. You can eat them or use them to increase your stamina. For example, forgetting this spell will give us +1 to reason. So we could let's say we had reason that was getting really low. We could unlearn a bunch of spells, which it kind of makes sense, like doing magic kind of goes against reason, magic. So unlearning a spell gives you back some reason. Same way a hot water bath increases your stamina, Okay, it's the evening of day 3. Maybe we should go to where this village map had pointed us. Nah, let's not do that yet. Let's explore the village. Let's explore the village. No, let's go to the festival. I can't make up my mind. There's still some time left before the festival starts. People are setting up stands. I'd really like to get a weapon. Oh, I have no funds. It doesn't even matter if I found a weapon. Let's look for friends. You stumble into a friend, a dog. -3 stamina if I help this dog. Ooh. Oh, I know I shouldn't do this. Well, when we lose later, just remember this moment when I chose to help this dog, but I will never turn a blind eye to a dog in need. So now we got a dog. The dog decided to join us. And he gives us a higher chance of finding items after combat, which could be helpful in finding a weapon so we're not kicking everything. My foot's getting sore from kicking everything. Dog, let's see what he says. Woof. Yeah, you better be worth it, pup, because you cost us 3 stamina. We're down to 11. Eesh. Let's see what he has to say. Dog looks at you as you pat its head. That's a sign of a good game when you can pet the dog, so that's a plus in my book. So this is the 3rd day, and it's nighttime. And it's suddenly quiet. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Is that blood? Where is everybody? Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. Yikes. So, we can just go rest at the edge of the forest and pretend like nothing's happening. Just go to sleep. Wear my comfortable pumpkin mask. Have a good snooze. Or we can be brave and explore the forest. Let's go! Hey, doggo, let's go! You have a feeling that you're being watched. And when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees, just a few meters away. So, confronting the person could easily lead to a combat engagement, which could lead to us getting our stamina drained quicker. Running away will probably cost us stamina. Confronting the person could also lead to psychological trauma, reduce our reason. Oh, this is tough. I want to be able to keep doing this playthrough, do the other mysteries, but this stamina's getting low. I ain't running, let's confront the person. Luck check success. It's just a creepy scarecrow. Oh my god. Relieved, you decide to leave the area just in case. Plus 5 XP, let's go. 3 actions until sunrise. Let's see if we can find anything. We might not even find out what's happening here, you know? Everything changes in this game. It's never the same playthrough. We're going down to the stream. It's said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it. Whew. Should we touch this rock? It's too risky. Hey, it's just a rock. You know, I'm willing to risk a little bit of reason here just because my OCD would like both those numbers to be 11, so let's do it. Let's touch the rock. Oh man, we were getting so lucky. Oh man, knowledge check success. Touching it with your hand, you feel a newfound knowledge forming in your mind. We've gained a new spell. So again, 2 spells. We unlearn both of those. That's plus to reason. We can get our reason up to 15 right now. I guarantee you, whatever this spell is, I am not going to cast it because I do not want my doom going up. Let's see what the spell is, though. Oh, it's thought to flame. Oh, man. So that's 7 damage. That's a lot of damage. And this could be perfect if we do encounter a ghost or something and we just can't kick it. But it already costs 3% stamina. And then it has 2 other costs. So this one's going to get replaced with Doom. This is going to replace with Doom. This could be plus 10% to Doom as a cost, which could be game ending. Oh, man. It is no joke having to deal with the Towering Eye. Like, he basically makes spells very, very costly. Alright, we got 2 more actions until sunrise. Like, let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. One of the most unsatisfying things, but also what I really like about this game, is you might do a mystery and there's no conclusion. You check it off the board, and you know, maybe another playthrough you get the same one, but you did not do the proper actions, you didn't do the right things, you know. So let's find out if this will have a satisfactory ending, or we'll just be left with the mystery of the festival, the fabled festival. You follow the faint sound to a telephone line pole. The moment you notice... Oh my god, does it really say this? The moment you notice giant hairy balls underneath it. Oh my god. They start to twitch and rise. Tatoru! Man, I have never seen this thing before. Yuck. Giant floating hairy balls. Hey, at least they're not ghosts, you know? At least I'll be able to kick them. Oh man, but look, yet again, the damage they do is plus to Doom. That's so unlucky. Like, this is a game, they are coming for my Doom. They are trying to get me to 100% Doom. They do not want me getting to the end of this game, but I don't care. Let's kick our way there. Prepare attack, 2 kicks. Boom. Boom. Oof. Prepare attack. Kick, kick. Boom. Boom. Oh, he burned us. Let's check that out. Let's see what that is. We've been burned. Oh, it's a minor injury, but it causes us to receive additional combat damage. Oh. Take that. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. I will say, like, if we were playing a game where we weren't getting lucky and countering these things that do Doom as damage, because getting your Doom up is how you lose late game, but because we don't have a weapon and we're doing such low damage, if these guys were doing actual physical damage to us, we would have been wiped out. Our stamina would have been dropped to 0 a long time ago, so at least I'm thankful that we're getting to play through this a bit, but I'm pretty sure with all this Doom damage I'm taking, we will not make it to the 4th or the 5th mystery on this playthrough. But I got my fingers crossed. I'm in it. I got a pumpkin mask on. Let's friggin' go. Let's kick this fool. No preparations. We're going to take him out with this last hit. 80% chance to hit. You know what it is. Let's go. Boom. 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 Get out of here. 12 XP. Later, sucker. Let's see where we're at with our... Where is our XP? We're at 65 experience. We're getting close to that level. We level up. I can regen some of my stamina. I can maybe get some... I can put a point into funds. I would really like to put a point into dexterity. 5 dexterity scares me, because that's like a quick... You need to be quick to avoid stuff, and 5 is not good. Alright, this is our last action. Looks like there's an abandoned factory we found after going through the woods this long. Enter the overgrown factory. Don't mind if I do. Captured! While exploring the factory, you are caught by masked people you've seen from In's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. Hey, I'm wearing a pumpkin mask. Like, come on, I'm one of you guys. What do you mean? We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice. Your aunt's voice! Coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals to the door behind her. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. Oh, come on, Auntie. You invited me out here. I should have known. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Oh, no. With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappears and the high priest falls to the ground, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights and a hand of a police officer saving you from fall. Oh my god. I can trust this guy. Pumpkin mask, pumpkin mask. He knows what's good. Oh man, thank goodness. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual, blood, and eldritch beings. The village is abandoned with no trace of blood anywhere. You were the only one seeing the ancient horror. Far out fable of a fear festival, ending A. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them, the people are safe. You board the old bus, wondering what would have happened if you didn't stop the ritual in time. I mean, shit, I didn't stop the ritual. That cop who was hiding there with a pumpkin mask stopped them, but I guess I'm giving credit to myself, and I'll take it. You know, I could have easily been me if they just didn't recognize me. I feel like it was because it was my aunt. She's like, pumpkin mask, I've known you since birth, and I'm still gonna make you my blood sacrifice. God, come on, auntie. Can't catch a break in this game. So we got 30 experience. We did a thorough investigation. We got 15 for that. We got -3% to Doom. There's still hope. We got +1 to Reason and Stamina, and 1 day has passed. So we're now back in our apartment, and we've gained a level. So before we end this, let's level up. Next time, we're going to start another mystery on the board, but before we do that, let me show you how the leveling system works here. So basically, on the left side, you're offered 3 perks to choose from. And you can, for the cost of 4% Doom, you can re-roll your options here. If none of them really are what you need, again, I would never recommend taking any increase to Doom for any reason unless you know you can do it. You also get to put +1 into any one of your attributes, and then you can also regenerate your stamina or your reason. Like right now, it would be a great idea to put +4 into my stamina because my stamina has gone way, way low. So we can get back up to 16 stamina, which is only 1 away from maximum. Or we could do plus to luck, we could do plus to charisma, plus to knowledge. Gosh, man. I'd really like to increase my dexterity. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to increase my dexterity. I'm going to regen my stamina. And I guarantee you, I'm going to lose a dexterity check later. I just want to say it now so I can point back and say I told you so. But we're gonna get our stamina back up. Let's see. For perks, we can get extra experience for all the mysteries we continue to complete. Oh my god. Quick thinking. +1 to dexterity. That's probably going to be the one. Oh, folklore study. That was one that we could have used for one of the alternate decisions in that mystery we just did. Let's do +1 to dexterity because that'll make me feel a lot safer that we're not rolling at 50% for our dex checks. Yeah, let's get our stamina back. Let's get dexterity up. Continue. All right, we're in a good position. We got this cool pumpkin mask we can wear for the rest of our mysteries. We've got our stamina almost back up to full. Our reason is pretty good. It hasn't fallen that far. Most importantly, we've got a dog. Again, like I said, the perks and the allies are all listed here because allies are basically just also perks. Let's pat the doggy on the head before we go. Dog is wagging its tail. So, I really enjoyed that. I really enjoy this game every time I play it. I highly recommend it. It's only going to get better. The publisher, again, it's Eastbird Games is the publisher. The developer is Panstaz. The designer is Paweł Kosminski. It's on PS4, it's on Nintendo Switch, it's on Windows, it's on Mac. World of Horror. Thank you for the recommendation, Avatar 420, Roku. This has been Commander D, reporting in and reporting out.